What is going on, Movie Meals? An early showing this week of Knives Out hit for theaters, so we ran to a packed theater, in a small theater, in a crappy theater to go see it. For Knives Out, highly anticipated Rian Johnson's next film. It's been one of my most anticipated of the year.
Yeah, same.
So let's get into it, Kyle. What are your positives, non-spoiler review of Knives Out?
Knives Out stuck the landing for me. Like Alex just said, it's one of his most anticipated, it's one of my most anticipated. And right when the first trailer saw it, I was even amped up more so. It was exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a mystery movie, a whodunit type story. I wanted interesting characters that made me question their motives. I wanted interesting story arcs to take me through to see like what the mystery is and like how to solve it, like who actually did this murder that was in the movie. And every one of these actors does a great job. Like Rian Johnson clearly had great direction by telling them like what these characters are, what type of people they're supposed to be, to where you just like them all despite hating them at the same time. Like it's just done so well. The writing is very interesting, but I liked how interesting it is the more I thought about it. Like I don't think people are going to really expect like the type of writing that's going to come for these characters. I think some of the dialogue people are going to be shocked by, but at the same time, it lands with its humor. Like it's really funny, more funny than I thought it was going to be, and I really appreciate that too. It's a beautifully directed film too. It's shot amazingly, and I think this was a really great palate cleanser for Rian Johnson to get back into the types of stories that he really invests in, and just be able to step away from Star Wars for a little bit. So I think Rian Johnson, all across the board, made a really fascinating and interesting mystery movie that I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy.
I disagree. I don't think it was a palate cleanser for him at all. I think he's extremely proud of the Star Wars movie he made.
I just mean from all the backlash and whatnot.
Sure.
Just to get away
I
from
think
it.
the backlash to the film is much smaller. It just seems bigger than it is online. But anyway, this is a whimsical movie. It's like you said, it's a lot funnier than I was expecting, and it took turns pretty quick that I wasn't expecting going into the film of what kind of film it was going to be, and I liked that. It changed the anticipation of the movie. It changed the narrative for me from what I thought I was going to get, and kind of changed who I was rooting for, and all these different things. And then it does deliver on its ending. Again, it is very, very funny the way they talk. I liked that humor. It really worked for this style of film. I really liked the pacing. I just overall as the movie went on, I remember thinking, am I liking this? Because I'm not really sure the way it's going. How is this gonna wrap up and all this stuff? And then when it finally delivered, I was like, I really did like that. And the more I've thought about it, I was like, wow, I really liked it. And it's climbing the ranks as one of my favorites of the year. And I enjoy this mystery. I enjoy this kind of, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It kind of knows what it is, and I really like that, and it plays off of that. And I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know how it's going to play in the awards contention, but I do think it's one of the best movies of the year so far for myself. Kyle, what are your negatives?
I don't really have many negatives because I really did enjoy this movie so much. I think it might actually end up being one of my favorites of the year too. But I noticed during the movie, like I was kind of with you, I was like, am I enjoying this? Because the way the story unravels, it makes you kind of feel like not less anticipated about what's about to happen, but it just makes you question like, I thought this was a whodunit type movie. Why is it going in this direction? But that's part of how great this script is that because it ends up having lots of twists and turns to all these characters and to the arcs of these stories that it makes you like it more and more as the story progresses. So as long as people aren't tuned down by maybe like the first half of the movie and how things play out, I do think that they're really going to enjoy this as much as we did. So I think that might just unsettle some people. Well, no, not unsettle, but it'll just at least make people step back and be like, I don't know. But I think there will be good payoff for everyone.
My negative is the supporting cast is not utilized as well as I thought they would be. Some of the characters you thought would have a really big role, these big actors, these known actors, kind of don't. They have a smaller role than you kind of anticipated, while other actors I thought were going to have a small role had a little bit of a bigger role, which just for me was like I would have liked to have, seen a little bit more from them, but it's a small nitpick for myself. Overall, I again, this movie, the more I think about it, the more I like it. And I want to see it again now knowing what has happened and really kind of analyze it a little bit more with the dialogue, see if the jokes hit as well and all this same stuff. So I do want to check it out again. Small little nitpick negative. Really liked it.
Yeah.
Guys, what did you think? Please comment below. Let us know. No spoilers in the comments, please.
Don't do
and
that.
And remember to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, thanks for watching, man.
See you guys.